Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in McConnell's Mill State Park in Pennsylvania, about 30 minutes north of Pittsburgh, and I'm going to be hiking the Kildoo Trail. It's a popular trail, but there's only like parking spot for like 4 cars. There's one other here right now. It's about 9 in the morning on a Saturday, but from what I understand, this fills up fast, so this is one of those trails that you want to get to early if you can. Trail itself is a medium trail. It's out and back. I prefer loops, but it's out and back. It's along the water the whole time from what I understand. So out and back, it's I think about 1.5 miles, so 3 miles total. Not much elevation gain for this one. I wanted to come and do something kind of close to home and a little quick. Not travel too far from my home in Pittsburgh. So we're going to get on this trail and take some nice footage, and I'll see you out there. All right. So one thing I noticed after you park, you do not see a sign for the trailhead of Kildoo Trail. I'm going to post a picture of a sign you do see. It's more of a road sign directing you to various other trails. I mean, the parking lot is right next to the trailhead. There's a sign that says, please stay on your trail. And then there's a couple other informational signs, a trail to adventure and things like that. But nothing that really states that you're on the Kildoo Trail. I double checked with an All Trails app, and yeah, it seems like I'm on the right trail, but just thought I'd let everybody know that. So what I'm finding out from this informational sign here is that the Kildoo Trail is a part of the North Country National Scenic Trail. And this seems to be a pretty long trail. Goes all the way from lower New York down through the Allegheny Forest, through Cook Forest and Clarion, which I've been to plenty of times, down through McConnell's Mill State Park. And then the zoomed out map, this thing goes into all the way through Ohio, South Ohio, past Dayton, then back up through Michigan, over the lakes, into Milwaukee, all the way up to Bismarck, North Dakota. So it's a pretty long trail. So something something I never knew, and it's pretty interesting. All right. So the trail starts off with a nice set of man-made wooden stairs and stuff that go down. It should be a lot of fun going back up. I did see a sign and then a couple other hikers heading towards somewhere called Alpha Falls. So maybe on my way back up, I'll go check out those falls, see what that's about. What I've always loved about McConnell's Mill State Park is the rock formations here. There's a lot of rock formations throughout the trails in southwest Pennsylvania and throughout the state, but something about the ones here, I don't know, I like them a little better. It's pretty interesting, nice to hike around. All right, down by the water, man, this is peaceful. Behind me, I kind of see and hear the waterfall that they must have been referring to on the sign, so can't wait to check that out. But man, water's still, birds are chirping, no one else around. I love it. Man, the water is so still here. It's like glass. It's a beautiful blue sky day. So the reflection in the water, it's just magical. So far, it's a really good hike. Just skirts right along the water. I mean, it's hard to pick when to go down to the water and film. If I went to every little outcropping, I'd be here for 4 hours. Once again, just rock formations everywhere. And the forest is pretty dense. So on the trail, the sun's not peeking through at all. It's pretty shaded. So on a hot day, this might be a good place to come if you're hiking more in the middle of the day. Well, there's one of the dams, and looks like one of the covered bridges up ahead. So I think if you've hiked McConnell's Mill, you know about the covered bridges around here. the covered bridge isn't part of the trail, but you know, I got to go through it. So it's interesting that this part of the trail has, it's not really paved, but it's asphalt and gravel. So I guess they realize there's a lot of families that come here. But really I haven't seen too many hikers so far today. I'm sure in the afternoon it probably picks up. So that asphalt paved section did not last too long, and we are back to natural trails. I don't know about you, but sometimes this is the best part of the hike. Finding a nice rocky outcrop right next to the water, sitting down, taking a drink, reflecting on your thoughts, enjoying nature. So this particular trail goes a little bit further to the Eckert Bridge, but I think at this point I'm going to stop and head on back. With all the footage I've been taking and sightseeing, I've been on the trail about an hour and a half, so I figure maybe now another hour and 15 minutes to get back to my car. So I don't think I'd see much more, a lot more of the same, although it's beautiful. I think it's time to head back. Oh, and let's see what that waterfall is. So it's about 10:20 in the morning. I haven't even made it back to the covered bridge area, and I've probably passed about 20 people so far. I see more ahead. So yeah, definitely get here early if you want some solitude. I guess, well, I'm on a Saturday as well, so it's going to be more busy, but get here early. So now that I've passed the covered bridge and the old mill and on the trail back to the parking lot, really haven't seen too many big families or large groups. A couple hikers, but it looks like most people, the big families and large groups, probably park at the old mill and then head in the opposite direction, because that trail is more obvious than this one. So not too bad once again. All right, made it to the steps to the parking lot. Not looking forward to this. So about a quarter way up the steps, there's a sign for Alpha Falls. So you take that little detour, maybe about a 5-minute hike, and you come to these falls. Not the most magnificent falls I've ever been to, but pretty cool. I did see some people down by Slippery Rock Creek down there. So wherever these falls wind up down below, I guess you can go down there and take a look. I'm not going to. So, but yeah, right now I have this all to myself, and it's pretty wonderful. Well, that's it for McConnell's Mill State Park and Kildoo Trail. I never did see a sign for Kildoo Trail. I do see signs for Alpha Pass, so maybe that's what it's called, but the All Trails app has Kildoo Trail. Either way, if you find it, hike it, it's great. I would definitely recommend leaving the waterfall for the last part. That's a good way to cap off the hike. And make sure you're wearing, proper boots, waterproof boots, especially if it's after a rain. The waterfall area was really muddy, and I got pretty deep in some mud there, but no problem because I have the right boots. And I do see that there is some more parking area, not much more behind me. Some people are pulled over on the side of the road, so maybe no more than 10 cars. So once again, it does pay to get here early. And that's about it. I really like this trail. Love all the rock formations. Love the Cascades, being next to the water. If that's your thing, definitely try this trail out. And as always, keep hiking. A little postscript. The trail is right near Brown's Country Kitchen, which I've eaten at before. It's really good. So if you do hike this trail, if you're ever in McConnell's Mill, look up Brown's Country Kitchen and try it out. Man, that meal hit the spot. Brown's Country Kitchen, McConnell's Mill. Give it a try. All right, till next time. See ya.